Hi guys, it's Ellen and today I have a new scrapbooking process to share with you. So I'm using some printables from Tincika Designs once again. This is a shop on Etsy that sells loads of gorgeous printable items, and as always they will be linked below. And I'm using the Summer Miracle collection for this layout, and there's lots of tags in this collection, so I've cut all of them out and threaded them through with some baker's twine and then gone around the edges of each of the tags with black ink. I also drew out some tags just on some book paper just to add some variation to the design, and again threaded them through with the baker's twine and added the black ink around the edges. And then I have this paper, it's sort of a beige paper with a faded design on it. I didn't want anything really eye-catching as the background because the whole point is supposed to be the tags. And I'm just layering up the tags along the left-hand side of the page, alternating them between the ones from Tincika Designs and the ones that are just book pages. And then I'm just gonna trim off the edges, and I have stuck them all down on the left hand side with double-sided tape, and then I'm going to take some foam and add that underneath the inner parts of the tags. So yeah, under each tag I'm adding some foam to add some interesting dimension to this page. So my photo that I'm using for this layout is a photo of me and my boyfriend, and I'm putting a stupid face at him, but this photo really makes me smile, so I wanted to use it this time. And I'm backing it with another one of the tags from Tincika Designs and also the offcuts from the tags that I've used on the page. Again, using a mixture of the printables and the book pages as well, just to tie that in. And I'll also add some foam behind this to top it, to prop that up on the page as well. I've then taken some cheesecloth, and this is a really bright white, and the page that I'm going for is quite vintagey, so I'm going to use my distress inks to colour it. So I'm using the linen one and vintage photo on one of them, and I just spray it onto my desk and use a paintbrush to help the colour spread all over the cheesecloth. And the other one I'm using the walnut stain and black soot, so it's a bit darker. I've dried that off, and you can see that here. I'm adding that onto the back of my photo as well for an added layer and added texture as well. I love using cheesecloth on my layouts. I also used some of my gold spiderweb fabric on the back, and then I'm sticking all of that down onto my page. And I'm using wet glue because I've got lots of fabric elements, so I wanted to make sure it stuck down nicely. I'm then going to go round with my walnut stain and black soot ink around all of the edges of the whole page, again just to make it look more vintagey, a bit more grungy as well. I've used these black and gold thickers to write out my titles. It says "Until the End of Time," and I went with black and gold because they're the colours that I've used on this page already. And then I've taken some bronze ink and watered it down just a little bit, and then taken my fan brush and added splatters all over the page. And finally I've got my fine liner pen, and I'm just drawing a rough border around the page that doesn't have the tags on. And that's my page all finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for being here. Bye guys.